Now let's talk about broadcasts. And basically, broadcast is an email or an email campaign that you send out. That's what is referred to in Mailzapp as a broadcast. And you can reach it through this navigation or through this button here. The more you use it, you'll find that you're probably using this button more and more, but all roads lead to the same place. So, and I'll also switch accounts now and create a broadcast from there. That account is a lot more data, and I'll be able to show things much better over there. So let's move over to that account. Let's go ahead and create a broadcast. Okay, so you can go to this overview of list of broadcasts. You'll see all your broadcasts over here. You can filter, for example, if you say first, you get the first, just see the response speed. Okay, I want you to take a look at this, because this is something that can be used as a selling argument as well. That this there's no, you see that this does not refresh, but that if I just, the moment I type in email, all of the emails come in without any refreshing over there. This is super fast. Okay, so your active lists would be here, and your archived lists for your campaign would be here. So if you were to go ahead and, for example, archive them, delete them, they would basically show up here. And only after you delete them over here do they totally disappear. Okay, so let's create a new broadcast. So let's create, you can choose from HTML editor, or you can use a plain text editor, or you can obviously use our massively super intuitive and very easy to use drag and drop editor. The broadcast has been created successfully. But here, when you come here, basically the broadcast is a very simple 4-step process. So let's take just some, we won't actually send anything out because this account is live. The moment I say it's sent, everybody who's in this gets the email. So you select your list here, then you can exclude whoever you want to. So for example, you want the test list to get it, but you don't want for example, Mintware affiliates to get it. I'll just save this, for example. Only the users get it. So I'll select a from name. I'll say this is going out from Mintware platforms, for example, or you can choose your own from name, the from address. Let's just take my address here. The reply to would be the same one. So when we do that, let's save that. So then you can go to the next step. Now, here you choose your subject line. Yeah. So here you go. This is the most awesome subject line. Okay, this is just an example. You get a tooltip over here that you use a catchy subject line. Now remember that this is AI powered. Now this account does not have enough data in it, and your new account will also not have it, because it only uses account specific information to provide you suggestions. So when the AI is trained enough, you'll start getting suggestions over here based on what has actually worked for you in the past, and what works well, and the AI will suggest subject lines to you. Okay, so then you can enter a preview text. So this is the text that comes below the subject line. So this is a preview text. Preview text. You can either choose to write it here, or actually not. So, and that's also fine. Many people just don't use it. That's perfectly fine. But in any case, that's what this is. Then you save it. You can include a web page version link in the email. You could do that. And then obviously you'll enter your physical address. Here you can set this also that this gets auto-populated. So, I just write over here, this is my physical address, but this will typically get auto-populated if how you've set it for this account. We've just kind of. So here you go. So the demo text is this is the name of the campaign. This is the most awesome subject line, and now you can start writing your email. This is your email. This is my email text. Okay. So, and then this is your HTML responder. You can do a lot of things over here. I'll just explain those things to you. You can add greetings in here, or when I explain the commerce part, you talk about products. So you can straight away integrate products that you have created. Let me just show that one sec. So, if you have, you have, for example, this product that's integrated over here. I'll do that in just a minute. The entire product, if you have email commerce, will appear here as an email ready already to send out. So it is also integrated with our product system. But I'll come to that when I talk about the product. Then you go save and next. That's it. You're ready to go. And then you have the option of either sending out now, which I'm definitely not going to do, or you can obviously schedule the email as well. And you can schedule the date and time. You can select the time zone in which you want to send it. Now, if your users are in, or your subscribers are in a different time zone than what you are in typically, then you can determine which time. For example, if they're most of them are in the US, then you can select exactly what that time you want to send this out is. Okay, so there you go. And once this is done, basically you just save it, and your campaign is basically ready to go. Okay, so this is this option. I just wanted to quickly show you just one more thing here before we move on to contacts. So plain text is pretty easy. Let's show you the drag and drop builder because this is a demo. Let's call it D&D, drag and drop builder. So the broadcast has been created successfully. Yeah, so the exact same steps, broadcast D&D, send to, test list, don't exclude anyone. And the same things again, D&D, D&D, and then by the way, this what I just did here is when you go to subject line over here, what you just showed over here as the text is actually coming from the browser. It's not coming from the AI. Okay, so the AI text will look slightly different. You'll be able to see it the way it shows up. So anyway, D&D, I'll go ahead and save it. And I don't want to include anything else over here. I'm sorry, physical address is obviously required. This is required. So be sure to fill it up. You go ahead and save it. Be sure to use a real address, because otherwise you'll be violating law, which is something that you don't want to do. Okay. Now, because we use the drag and drop editor, you'll be able to choose these various templates. Yeah. So this is the amazing part of we understand a few things about page building and all that. So you can just start with a blank layout, for example, and use the drag and drop builder, as you might be familiar with, however you want, and create the entire email. And I won't do it. I mean, many of you, you're quite familiar with how drag and drop builders work, but I just wanted to make sure that, you've seen it over here. You can, put an HTML text or you can put an image field and make your email look totally awesome, however you want to do it. You can put blocks in there. You can put body stuff in there, and so you can put buttons. For example, if you have call to actions, you can put buttons in there. You can connect them to URLs. You can change the button colors. So if you have something like click here now, or click here now. So you have this awesome call to action right in your email. So this can very easily work. And you have this beautiful email created. You can change the color of this. Let's make this green, which is kind of attractive. Let's use another green. Anyway, things like that. You can do these things, and you can create your entire email, have an image there. So this is the drag and drop builder.